First of all, just tell me how you ended up here this summer.
Yeah, so my season in Washington ended earlier than we wanted to, and because of the whole COVID situation, what's going on, and with the quarantine rules, and I didn't really want to sit at home for 2 weeks and kind of enjoy my vacation like that. So I decided to go back to Amsterdam, where I was born, see my grandparents and see some family. And then when I was in Europe already, I said let's go to Sweden for a bit and train with Andreas in the gym and with Daniel Broberg on the ice, and it's been a really good month so far. Yeah, for sure. I worked with Andreas a bit last year near the end of my off season. We had such a long off season that I wanted to try something else near the end, and I really liked the results I had with Andreas, and I had a really good year. So we kept in touch throughout the year, and here in Sweden, you know, it's different when you train with someone in person, and we're really focusing on my weaknesses and becoming better in those areas.
Let's talk about last year. That was a pretty good season for you.
Yeah, I felt that the year before in Anaheim was kind of a bumpy one. I think I've said that many times. It was kind of a year that I look back and kind of still don't know what happened, especially with the year before where I scored 14 goals and in half a season I was on pace for 30, and then this year, you know, I really wanted to prove that I can be a full-time NHL player, and I think I did that, but you know, now I got to do it for 82 games next year.
How is it to have Nick Bäckström as a teammate?
Yeah, he's a great guy. You know, he's a player that I watched when I was little, and I'm really good friends with Jose Theodore's brother, who's really good family friends. So I got to meet him when I was little, Bäckström, and now to play with him, and it's pretty cool.
How much talk is there about Ovi and the goal record that he's trying to get?
I think he's the greatest goal scorer of all time. You know, he's an unbelievable guy and unbelievable player, and the way he shoots is just, I don't think anyone can shoot like him, and I think he's going to break it. I really hope he does. The
younger kids here, I mean, have you met any of them before, or what do you know about like Broberg and Holt?
Not much. I watched them, of course, in World Juniors, but no, this is my first time really getting to know them and working with them, but they're two really good high-end prospects, of course, for their organizations, and I really hope to see them in the NHL next year.
Yeah, you guys seem to have a pretty good chemistry here.
Yeah, the guys are really opening. You know, it's kind of weird coming into a group that you've never been with. Those guys have been together for so long, and they're really good guys, and I try to guide them from my experience and what I went through so far in the NHL, and just try to get them ready for their training camp.
And interesting for you as well, this year coming up, that's the contract year, right?
Yeah.
So how is that to have like in the back of your head, knowing that that's a big year?
Yeah, I knew going into the summer it's a big summer for me. You know, it's contract year. It's no other way to put it. But I'm just gonna go into training camp, have a good camp, and go from there.
And do you get to enjoy Sweden, Stockholm a little bit, or is it just business?
Yeah, I'm here to train. Guys have been taking me out to dinners and stuff, but I know it's a big year for me, and I want to give everything I have to make sure that I'm ready to go next year.